Beat,
Yes.
do you have any New Year's resolutions?
It's become a Star Trek fan.
New year, new me.
They're talking crass, yeah. They're talking crass, yeah. They're talking crass, yeah. They're talking crass, yeah. Crass. 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 They're talking crass, yeah. They're talking crass, yeah. They're talking crass, yeah.
Hello and welcome to Talking Crass. We're back again. It's your go-to favourite film podcast. This episode has a slight difference though, because we've just had a 2-week hiatus when we really should have probably been uploading more because we were off university and work. We decided I decided to get drunk. Pete, what did you decide to do?
Get love drunk.
Love drunk on what, Pete?
Regular Aldi Cola.
Hey, product placement.
Regular non-brand cola.
Anyway, people, welcome to the CRASStas, your amazing, yearly, top-of-the-range award ceremony.
John, when can we do the film Master and Commander so I can put the title on SoundCloud as CRASStas and Commander and live life happy as a man?
It's definitely in our 1,000 films to
I know
do.
it is, it's so not on the list, but CRASStas and Commander is such a great
We're
title.
going to have to do that film when we're clutching, like... Has that got, what's he called? Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe in with a ponytail.
You know what I watched last night?
Aye?
Les Mis.
Lame is. What's his singing in like it?
Awful.
What's his
Hugh
singing
Jackman's
like?
isn't bad. His is awful. It's like a pub singer.
What's Anne Hathaway like?
Not bad.
Oh, there you go.
Tee her
What's
up
the
when-
little
I
kid?
tee her up when she does like
Dream Up.
I Dreamed a Dream. I think it's called. Yeah, tee her up.
What's that little kid like?
But I'm not going to go through the cast of Les Mis. We're not doing Les Mis. This is the CRASStas. Anyway, before we get into it, people, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great festive period, and I hope you stick to all your resolutions.
What are resolutions, John? Who made that up? But isn't
So,
time
like-
just a concept made by man to control the masses?
Well, you know, on New Year's Eve,
Aye.
I was back in the house by like 10:30
Yes.
with you,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, we're not bothered. We weren't bothered about celebrating New Year's
That
Eve, were
was
we?
pretty sad.
I was like sick.
It's
I had
like-
to get out of bed at quarter to 12 to celebrate.
It's like, do you know if you're mature or not? Well, to be fair, we're not mature at all, but
not at all.
you've hit a certain level of maturity when you don't give a shit about New Year.
I was like, I'm trying to watch the Black Mirror episode.
Honestly. I'm
Why do
looking
I
at
have to
Jules-
get out of bed?
I've turned from... Like, I was looking at Jules Holland, I was like, should I call him an arsehole? I was like, I don't know if I like him or not anymore. So I'm just sick of him making stupid, quirky noises out of his ears.
That's a
Out of his ears?
Jules Holland, right?
Hey,
he's, one,
how's everyone doing?
he's one of them people where it's like, you either love him or you think he's a twat.
I know.
I think I love him.
I think he's alright.
He's alright.
He's fine.
He's Mr. New Year,
I'm
really,
getting pretty
isn't he?
bored of it now after like 20 odd years.
He discovers good new musical talent. True or false, Pete?
That's very false.
Pete, before we get into it as well, New Year, New You, I dragged you to the gym today.
hmm
Do you want to tell the listeners how it went down?
Well, because it's a new year, that obviously means I now have to start losing weight. Because, you know, people in January and like, oh my god, I've eaten so much and now I need to... How does that happen? I don't understand. It's like an idea more than actually something that actually matters.
Is it an ideal you need to strive towards?
It may be. Unless scientifically you lose more weight in that sort of season. I don't know.
It's just because it's in resolutions. Everyone's go-to resolution is
Well,
to
I think
lose weight.
resolution's a load of bullshit, right?
I know, to be fair. I think food makes us too happy.
Anyway,
like.
can I finish my
Finish
story?
the story, we're going to get there.
I go at the gym. I've wasted literally £100 on
Me,
now.
you, and our good friends at Cougs10.
Well done.
Give a follow, people.
What else?
He's a pro footballer.
Don't mention that, we'll cut it. Go at the gym. Get through the doors. You've stolen my fitness card to get in the door. so I look like an idiot.
You didn't know what to do there.
was like, what
I
is
didn't touch
happening?
that, but we had 2 cards and both said.
I knew what
like,
to do. I was just angry because I know what happened.
Right.
You'd stolen my car for some reason.
I didn't fucking steal it.
What happened?
How
How does your card end
How
up
did
my
I
wallet?
steal your card, right?
Right.
How did I steal your
'Cause
card?
you said you lost yours.
If you had my card,
How did I have your card?
it was you had my card.
Well, I didn't put your card in my wallet.
Anyway,
Anyway, I
Digression.
go in, that shit happens. And then I go to the cross trainer, and every time my leg extends on the right side, I'm getting massive searing pain. So I'm like, wow, this is not happening. I can't extend my knee on the cross trainer. So I moved to the stepulator, and I did fucking
we call it hell.
I did 6 minutes on the stepulator, and I was melting alive, right? I couldn't breathe. I was like, and I couldn't move. You know when you don't want to move, but you're standing up and there's nowhere to sit.
Was
You
Cootie
don't-
bashing it next year as well?
He was bashing it as well. Me really fit mate was bashing it as well. And you can't sit down. I wanted to sit down in the middle of the floor like where a teddy bear sits.
Yeah.
Both the legs up. But I couldn't do it because I looked like a right knob. So I walked over the water fountain, took loads of water in, which wasn't a good idea. Trying to breathe.
Was your room spinning or not?
Room was spinning, and I was like, well, I've got to get back into it to see what I can do. And I went to the run machine. I was like, run machine's now, the light is out. And I put it on the highest difficulty. It just went for it 10 minutes straight. And I was like dead. And I was trying to get off, tripped over the wire hand thing. Everybody in the gym was looking at us. I just couldn't even think to walk straight. Propped the wire back up, ran to the toilet and spewed my guts. It felt awful. I was gonna pass out.
I saw you go from machine to machine. I was like, "Where's it gone now?" No, it was like 60 minutes on the cross trainer. It was like the quickest someone's ever done 3 machines. So the best thing was where you went and spewed. It was like right outside the child's changing, wasn't it?
Paper walls out. These kids would have been frightened. Like
There was someone on the bog next to you.
there was somebody on the toilet right next door. There's only 2 toilets in the place. So I spewed, splashed water in my face, went straight back in.
in 60 minutes.
My knee healed up. I did 40 minutes on the cross trainer, and then that was it.
It was the whole
good.
shock to the system, mate. I think.
I think it was.
Anyway, we digress there. That's story time with B people.
Don't do.
That's how interesting our day's been.
Don't do no exercise and then jackknife the stepulator in.
Don't do drugs. Right. Getting into it, people. The CRASStas. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's our podcast equivalent to a popular something award.
The schmoshkas.
the schmoshkas
The schmafters.
mixed with the smafters. The way the episode's going to go is we're going to do a not necessarily top 5 like we normally do, a bit of Oscar true or false trivia, then we're going to go into different categories where 2017's films can win an amazing award. Originally beat, the award was a BAFTA with Dustin Hoffman's face on.
Right.
Do you want to tell people why we deleted the picture about...
Did we delete it?
I think we did.
I mean, you're on
about
social media control.
Yeah, I think I
didn't know
deleted
what
it.
you did not.
I deleted it, but there was a reason for that. What was the reason, Pete?
Well, first of all, I set it up, right? We're looking for a dumb image to, stand by the fact that we're giving this CRASStas award or whatever shit it is. We need to let the fans know we're doing the CRASStas, so I thought I'd do a stupid image alongside it. Because I'm the image boy.
You are the image boy.
I'm like, what face can I put on the Oscar mask?
Who's
Which is
just
the
a legend.
award.
He's a
Or is
le-
it BAFTA? I can't remember.
I thought
no, it's the BAFTAs.
I thought it was just a legend of film, and
So
we
I'm
had
like-
a running theme about it, but
so
of course...
So I'm like, oh no, I can't put anybody, most people on because they're all obviously everybody's getting outed for sexual
Anyone
acts.
over the age of 75 is now
A demon.
a sexual predator in Hollywood.
Right, so I'm like, I've obviously got to be
Can we say that? I don't think we can say
absolutely.
that.
I've got to be careful on who I choose. So I'm like, Dustin Hoffman, he's good to go.
He's got a smiley face.
He's got a smiley face. I'm walking here. Was that him?
I don't know.
You know, Mrs. Robinson? All the classics.
10.
Outbreak Monkey.
Outbreak Monkey.
And I'll slam his golden little chops on this little platter. And then 2 days later, it gets
Turns out,
realised
Pete.
he's a paedophile.
Yep.
Or a sexual harasser. I'm not sure which one. So I'm like, fuck, John, get it sorted.
So keep tuned, people, because we're going to kind of change the CRASStas because of that.
Yes.
But we've still got to pick someone who isn't a sexual predator to go on the front of it.
Nightmare.
Nightmare. Right, Beat. So, in this CRASStas episode, we're going to go with not necessarily top 5 acceptance speeches. Not really an out there one, but it fits the episode.
Yes.
Do you want to start us off, Beat?
I'll start us off with... Bearing in mind I haven't written any of these down.
Have you not written any down?
No, the acceptance speech after the fact Mel Gibson became a racist and anti-Semite.
What?
So Mel Gibson...
So who was accepting this? What,
I don't know.
Mel Gibson's award?
Mel Gibson got really drunk, right?
Yeah.
And he started making loads of anti-Semitic slurs to his Jewish wife at the time, I think.
Right.
And like... He went into absolute hiding, and the next time he came out, it was for Hacksaw Ridge.
Fuck's sake, Pete.
And he was like, ridiculous how it was absolutely crazy.
People
I think he made a kind of a joke about it, I don't know.
Right, it was ridiculous. There you go, people. Number 1, Mel Gibson.
He looked nuts.
We're going to link all of these speeches. So just so you don't have to take our word for it.
Okay.
Check the YouTube clips that'll be on the meta tags.
I like it.
But I'll go for a nice heartfelt one. Matthew McConaughey, when he finally won an Oscar.
Right.
I think it was Dallas Buyers Club.
Probably Interstellar.
And he just had a really lovely acceptance speech about his father, which I'm going to link. And just made us tear up.
Nice.
And it was motivational as well.
And God as well.
And you know how much I love motivational videos.
He loves God.
You know how much I love God. Beat next one.
Next one from me. I don't know. Eddie Murphy.
I mean, why? Jesus Christ, this is the running thing. You know what? We have had a 2-week hiatus, so we've done loads of planning for this podcast.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on Eddie Murphy, B?
Well,
What did he win an Oscar for?
I think Eddie Murphy came out.
Did he win an
and
Oscar?
said-
Oh,
no.
Sorry, but these are just acceptance speeches. They've got nothing to do with the Oscars whatsoever.
These aren't even. So basically, he came out and said all the people that win Oscars are white, and he's like the only black dude, which is really funny and true.
Very true.
And then the following year, I think they got boycotted. Oh, was it? I can't remember. It might have been Chris Tucker.
Beat, I've got one. Beat.
Yes.
My one's Angelina Jolie's award speech.
Why?
So, Beat, Angelina Jolie won a Best Supporting Actress.
Right.
And she came out and she said, I'm so in love with my brother right now. Like, in love with him.
Brother.
And left the stage. She turned up at the award ceremony with her brother. And said that she was in love with him.
Okay. Angelina Jolie has a brother.
I took her to the awards. And then just proclaimed that she was in love with him.
Riveting.
Riveting. Moving on, Beat, next one.
Mine one.
You can tell we're clutching at these, not
Yeah.
necessarily top 5.
So Kanye West for 2. One's
Kanye
not
West.
really the awards. One of them is, I think, for a Grammy. Taylor Swift won a Grammy.
Right.
And he just went on stage and said, I think Beyonce should have won it. You idiot.
Right.
Then walked off. Which is pretty funny, to be
is
fair.
that one?
It's pretty funny. Taylor Swift didn't know what to do. That was the best
Right,
part
yeah.
about it. The second one is when Kanye West and Mike Myers from Shrek are doing Band-Aid or something, Red Nose Day, and it cuts to them two. Mike Myers finishes his heartfelt speech, and Kanye West says something like, George Bush hates all black people.
Right.
So
Just
I
off the
thought
cuff.
I'd just tag team
Did he
them
say something
together.
about Steve Jobs as well? Like, Steve Jobs
that's
isn't
a
dead.
Meme. That's a meme.
Didn't he say like Steve Jobs isn't dead?
No, he said Steve Jobs is dead.
Is that it?
He proclaimed that to Ellen. No, it became a meme.
And the guy, to be fair, we can't really take the piss
An
because
enigma.
didn't he go down for like mental health? Didn't he have to go like?
He's got mental health, has he?
I think he went like disappeared off the radar for a year because he went into like. Right, big James Cameron, why next one? He won an Academy Award for Titanic, and then had a really boring speech, but at the end shouted, "I'm king of the world,"
No way.
with a glare that was just like a shark size.
Is James Cameron a human being?
I don't know, but if you watch this video, it's really weird.
Aliens that proof exist.
Really,
What?
really weird.
Proof that aliens exist, if I can speak properly. James Cameron.
Maybe. Maybe so.
Maybe every film he's made are actual just real life occurrences on his home planet. The silver skeletons, aliens, even though that's Ridley Scott's brain.
LV242. Is it 242?
LV426, John. Get with the program.
No, that's bad from me. Have you got any more, beat?
Nah, that's about it. Maybe Ricky Gervais caused a stir. He loves a joke.
Because he just took the piss when he
Took the piss out of everyone.
That was fair.
That was it. He made a Mel Gibson joke, I remember that.
Joe Pesci won an award.
Did he?
Best supporting actor in Goodfellas.
And
he came up and he was like,
that.
thank you very much. People just walked off.
What a guy.
They, you know, I was going to say slow and steady, but short and sweet's what I was looking for.
That's Joe Pesci.
Short and sweet. Joe Pesci. That's a really good joke.
You're a funny guy.
That's a really good
You're a
joke.
funny guy. Why you not left my jokes? Because I'm not funny? There you go. Do you like it?
Moving on, Beetle Troubles Trivia, Beat's favourite segment. I've kind of scrabbled about and tried to get some trivia for the Oscars here, so this can go either way.
Brilliant.
As always, there's a couple of red herrings in there that Beat's got to try and guess. Are the ones to trip him up. We'll start off, Beat. Gone with the Wind, 1939, was the first movie filmed in colour to win the Best Picture award.
Frankly, John, I don't give a damn.
Well done, Pete.
Thank you.
It's true.
What was that? I just made a joke and answered it at the same time.
Yes.
I said frankly, I don't care.
Inception.
Well done.
The Academy Award was named the Oscar after the creator Oscar Wilde.
Is it mild?
He originally created golden statuettes of phalluses. True or false?
Oh, that sounds true. But it's
false. Oh,
Hey.
shit. I give it away there.
Hey, right, I'll leave it down to the fans and whether I...
Is it because I called him Oscar Wilde?
Maybe. What's his real name? Surely not. I bet it's pronounced totally different.
I don't know, I totally made that up.
Like Oscar Maldia.
I've actually got... Alright.
What do you mean you made it up? Oh, you made up that whole bit? Alright,
I
okay.
did. Right, Pete. Let's clear me throat for this one. This may be true, it may be false.
Why is the Oscars called the Oscars?
The Oscar statuette's official name is the Academy Award of Merit. The name Oscar is actually a nickname that has been around for decades with unclear beginnings.
True.
I'm not finished anywhere near there. Though there are several different stories that claim to tell the origin of the nickname Oscar, the most common attributes the nickname to a comment made by Margaret Herrick. Herrick, as the story goes, worked as a librarian at the Academy, and upon first seeing the statuette commented that the statuette looked like her uncle Oscar. No matter how the nickname started, it became increasingly used to describe the statuette in the 1930s, and was officially used by the Academy beginning in 1939. True.
That sounds like a true one to me, John.
How many Beatles just like skipping on the segment of the
15 seconds.
Pete, during the Academy Award ceremony held on April 2nd, 1974,
Is it true or not?
a man named Robert Opal ran across the stage naked, flashing the peace sign.
A false.
That's true.
Is it?
We'll link the video.
Oh my god.
I can't remember who was presenting the award, but it was an old like man, and he got really annoyed by
Was
this.
he white?
Yes,
Of course.
and he got really annoyed by this streaker run on stage.
Stanley.
Next one, mate. If a film is to be considered for an Oscar nomination, it must meet certain criteria.
Oh my god.
It must be 40 minutes long, on 35mm or 70mm film, or 24 frame, or 48 frame progressive scan digital cinema format, at a minimum resolution of 2048 by 1080 pixels.
Pixel.
According to Academy rules, it must be screened for paid admission in Los Angeles for at least 7 days. This was the reason why Charlie Chaplin's 1952 film Limelight won an Oscar only in 1972 after it played in Los Angeles. True or false?
That sounds all true, but what about a film must be 40 minutes long? What does that mean? Over 40 minutes.
Yeah,
Sounds true to me.
it is true. So
Brilliant.
basically, if you listen there, you can make any sort of film and win an Academy
Right.
Award.
Really?
I don't know, there's that much.
As long as you meet that criteria.
There's that many criteria that you can meet, then the Crass criteria, I don't think we've got any. I think we just roll out.
Can we remember it? Is the criteria.
And no one you don't make any notes, just rock up. with no top on, just wearing shorts,
With
retired
bed
a
sheet.
roller next year. Right, last one, beat. The Oscar Award features a statuette that is holding a sword.
What?
The original concept for the design was a dog in a top hat, in order to the creator's favourite pet.
Monopoly.
True or false?
False.
That's false,
It
beat.
doesn't own a sword.
You're thinking of the wrong award. You're thinking of a BAFTA, which is a face.
No, I'm thinking of the Oscars, which is a man.
It's a man standing up holding a sword like that.
I thought you just said didn't have a sword.
It does have a sword.
Oh well. What?
Another interesting segment, people. We might be kind of spitballing this one. But don't worry, now we've got that interesting stuff over with, we can go straight into the CRASStas.
Oscar music?
Yeah, we'll probably insert Oscar music now.
We're definitely not.
Why? Because we've got all white, male, privileged old men hunting us down
No, because
and trying to touch us up.
No, because I can't be asked to edit it in. Right, so each of our 8 categories, which we're letting you little earbuds hit today,
It might be more than 8.
maybe,
remember.
maybe more than 8. Each category's got a fun little name that me and John have thought up. If we don't understand what it actually means, if right next to that award, we've got the actual bland normal name for it.
Just
So,
like our rating system.
there you go.
Also, B, I want to reiterate that this is taking meticulous planning
Yes,
for us to pick these films out of 2017.
absolutely.
We spent hours. So, if we have missed any, feel free to tweet us, get in touch on the SoundCloud, hammer us, which I know you will. How have we missed that film out, Bede? Quite frankly, we forgot about it.
Quite frankly, we don't give a damn.
Pete, let's take it away. The first award. The first category to win a CRASStas, Bede. The How Did Killer Croc get nominated for Best Makeup Oscar Award?
But-
In brackets, Practical Effect of the Year Award, Bede.
So I thought this name up. I don't know if Killer Croc was nominated or won it, or it wasn't even an Oscar.
So,
So,
I haven't even researched this, I've took your word for it,
so it
Bede.
was definitely something like that. Because I remember
Killer Croc
loads
got nominated for an Academy Award.
of, something like that. A lot of people made a lot of jokes about it. So
Of Suicide Squad for Practical Effect.
yes, or they didn't,
Right, okay.
or it didn't. So that's the joke anyway.
So, Pete, we've got It,
Yeah,
the Clown.
the movie we haven't seen. We haven't seen it.
Don't tell that, Pete. We've seen every film of 2017.
Of course we have.
Anyway, we've seen bits of it. You've practically watched the full film on YouTube trailers anyway.
Definitely, that's not my fault.
What was the dude called who played It? Some Skarsgård.
Oh, Bill Skarsgård. Huh?
I legend, played it really well. I mean, the practical makeup, fantastic.
Brilliant.
First nominee. Second nominee, Bright, Joel Edgerton, the Orc. I don't know whether you've seen the film. You need to watch it, people. It's excellent.
I've seen every film in
Actually,
2017.
it's really not excellent. It's just very good.
It's very good, is it?
No, it's just good.
I haven't seen it.
It's 6 out of 10.
Wow, is it a 6 out of 10?
You'll hate it, Pete. You'll absolutely hate it. Anyway,
David here's a hack. He can't do anything to save his fucking career. Not anymore.
Pete, the third nominee, Star Wars, Niem Num, including the fourth nominee, Admiral Akbar.
Sad times. Spoilers for Star Wars? Rip Akbar.
And final, fifth nominee, Dunkirk, the Spitfire that had an IMAX camera on it. Also being driven by Christopher Nolan.
Oh, of course, because he had to. He's like James Cameron, isn't he? Anybody with James in the name has to get like...
Pete, do you want to discuss these nominees?
What were they again?
Pete, you've got the phone. Where's your phone?
I don't know, in my pocket.
Get your phone out because I sent you them.
Okay.
Just so you know what we're talking about.
I've got them.
Pete, have you got anything to say on this, the first prestigious award?
Oh,
These awards are all going to be chosen by me and you, by the way.
okay.
The only award that matters is the last one, which is Best Film of 2017, which the
Right,
fans
okay.
have voted for.
Bright I haven't seen. It I haven't seen. Star Wars I hate. Dunkirk isn't actually makeup. It's It's just a team of highly skilled individuals mounting an IMAX camera onto a Spitfire. So
I think that wins
I
it.
have to go for Dunkirk.
What? Oh no! Right, I'm overruling. It's it, people. It's Bill Skarsgård. It's it, clown.
Dunkirk isn't winning it.
I see. Oh.
Put an IMAX camera on a Spitfire. I mean, you know how hard that is to do. You know, imagine if they did that in World War II and won it like in the first 10 days.
Oh Christ! Fine. Dunkirk Spitfire wins the best practical effect of 2017.
Brilliant.
Oh, is that the one that can't go down or runs out of fuel that Tom Hardy drives? No.
Aye, it wouldn't have. Aye, it didn't make sense.
Oh.
But you know, liberties, yeah.
Moving on, beat.
Yes.
An award that we had a bit of an argument about.
A little bit, aye.
This one is called the Binary Sunset Award. And it's for most visually striking film of 2017.
I like it.
Why did you hate this, Pete?
Well, I was in a mood, and I was like, Binary Sunset isn't visually striking.
We literally just say that and argue with us.
Aye. So Binary Sunset is visually striking. The point I was making in my anger was it's more of a metaphor. Works better as a metaphor for life
Right.
than it does as a visual.
On a side note, Pete, you think everything's a metaphor?
Well, everything is a metaphor.
What's Diet Coke a metaphor for?
Mother's umbilical juice.
Right, the nominees, Pete. So for most visually striking film, we've got Blade Runner 2049, Wonder Woman, Thor Ragnarok, Alien Covenant.
I hate Alien Covenant.
I know, but remember that bit where they come through the clouds?
That's the only
That's
bit. I
unreal.
yeah, fair play.
And to be fair, they kind of got the ship right.
What Countdown spaceship seals?
Oh, no,
Remember that?
that's awful. What do you think, Pete?
Well, Wonder Woman I haven't seen. No, I'm joking. I've actually seen all these movies. I've seen every movie on this list.
I thought Wonder Woman, I thought they did really well with, what's the Primascara? Something I can never remember.
Premascara?
What's it called? I never remember it.
Femascara.
Femascara?
Not bad, John.
Okay.
But it was a bit of a CGI mess.
One of them was fucking great. Take it back.
Femascara was CGI all over, though.
Take it back.
Don't like it, John.
Take it back. Right, what about Blade Runner?
Yep.
Thor-
Gets a 2049 out of 10 for me.
Thor Ragnarok?
Hate it.
Hate it.
No, it was alright.
Why is it nominated then?
I don't know, you chose all the nominations.
Just because you were in a mood for 2 days. Nah, I had to pick them all
What can I
myself.
do?
Alien Covenant.
That one scene was alright.
Blade Runner 2049. Well done.
Well,
You've won most visually striking film of 2017.
he had a pretty cool quote.
There were some beautiful scenes in it, like.
The problem
Do you know how
is,
they
right,
had the... I thought they did the CGI pretty well in it as well. You know, when you've got the big statue people.
Yeah.
Where it all looked cool.
there was a film
I
that
think it
did
was
that
very
better,
cool.
though.
I think Dennis Villeneuve did really well to capture the old Blade Runner.
Okay, I'll give you that. There's a film, though, where that's done better, and I can't remember what it's... Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell mastered weird big people in a hologram form,
I still need to see that.
which I haven't even seen either, but I saw it in the trailer.
All right, okay.
And then,
Right, Beat. Probably your favourite award of the night.
yes,
This one is called the Henry Cavill Shaver Award. And it's for CGI Effect of the Year. I'll go for the nominees, Beat. Right, Beat, first nominee, Wonder Woman. Femascara scene.
the bit where she's a little kid and she jumps off the side of that
Yeah,
mountain.
it's pretty cool.
It's terrible.
Justice League, Beat. 3 nominees for Justice League here. Steppenwolf, Cyborg, and Jeremy Irons on the bridge.
Rubber Jeremy Irons.
When he turns into clear me and you look at each other and
funny
start
was that?
laughing.
How funny was that?
5th nominee, Beat.
Yep.
Thor Ragnarok, the Hulk.
Absolute worst Hulk ever.
Oh, I like this.
Ang Lee's better.
6th nominee, also Thor Ragnarok. Wolf Dog.
Wolf Dog.
What's the wolf dog in it? The big one?
Oh, I can't remember what its name is.
Definitely put all the money into that and it looked really good.
Did it look really good?
I thought it did.
It looked okay. I can't remember what its name is. It's got a name.
Next nominee, Beat.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars. The whole bit of the Salt Planet. You know when they're like on the things and...
Is that called Crete?
I don't have a clue,
Crate?
but they're on them daft old
Speeders?
speeders where... even though in previous Star Wars films they had like the Y-wings, but in this place they've got a thing that needs to be anchored to the ground to work,
Nah.
which is like 20 years
So
later.
the thing that was a rehash, though, it was meant to be a rehash, I guess, of the snow speeder scene.
It was cool when they dropped the anchors and there was red coming from
I
them.
like that, but then it was just a bit of a mess, wasn't it, really? CGI wise.
Okay. Next one, Snoke, out of Star Wars as well.
Terrible. It looked terrible.
Next one beat. Oh, sorry, final one beat.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh my
Spider-Man.
God, terrible.
Beat, you're saying terrible of everyone because you don't like CGI.
They're all terrible, though. They're
You know
all
what
rubber
your
people.
New Year's resolution is?
What?
Try and like CGI
I can't do it.
more in film because that's where we are at life.
Can't do it.
We're at a position now where they've got it at the disposal, so they use it to try and
It's so
make
lazy.
cinema even better.
It costs so much money and there's so much work goes into it, but it looks cheap and lazy.
What about Okja? Do you want to nominate that or not?
Oh, yeah, I'll give Oksha the Super Pig a nomination.
The Super Pig.
He's a Super Pig.
What was the
What's a female? I'm not sure.
What was the? To be fair, if these are not going to be released, like you know the original Oscar trivia, what we've just gone on about,
Yes.
it's going to be 40-minute film or longer, and it's got to be released in LA.
There's no way it's...
Okja was just Netflix, and Bright was.
Right, two things here. They don't have to be Oscar nominations. These are CRASStas, alright?
Right, these are the CRASStas.
Two, them films, it's just where they're released. Bright would have been made for a cinema, but just Netflix would have bought the rights.
Really?
Why?
Okay, babe.
Look at the budget of it.
So you've got the nominees in front of you. What do you think? Is there
I
any
don't-
of them CGI that sticks out for you?
I don't have the nominations in front of us because you cut the image off.
It's on the other picture. I sent you 3 pictures.
It's not. Or it is. It is. I found
Jesus.
it. Premise. Jeremy Irons. Jeremy Irons on a bridge wins 100%.
Jeremy Irons on the
And that's purely based off the stance he has on gay marriage. He's like
What's his stance on gay
He
marriage?
came out in an interview like 2 years ago saying he disagrees with gay marriage, and that is just I find it funny.
Yet he's still getting film roles
That's what I
where
find-
no one
that's-
else
That's
is.
what I find funny, that he's quite unattacked. I guess he came out quite well,
Yeah.
which is just odd. But there you go.
Right. So the winner
Not to say I'm laughing.
of the Crass Award for CGI Effect of the Year,
is
Jeremy Irons scene on the bridge in Justice League when
Where-
he turns into rubber
where he hates gay marriage.
and he hates gay
Yes.
marriage. Beat a personal favourite of our next,
Mm-hmm.
the Hans Zimmer Award, which is the best score of the year.
I like it.
And I mean, the films we had to pick from in this.
You know, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Thor Ragnarok, and Star Wars. It's a tight one. They're going to show them in every category.
Is that because they're the only ones we can remember?
They're the ones in every category.
Right, babe. We've got Baby Driver.
Yep.
You know when we say score,
Yes.
can the score be just music in a film or has it got to be
No.
original?
That's a soundtrack.
Oh, fuck.
OST. So Baby Driver, credibility given to it, credibility awards, Crass Awards.
Yep.
Because the songs don't feel out of place like Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's actually been given a little bit of thought.
I like Baby
Fuck you,
Driver. I thought it
David,
was
yeah.
excellent.
But it's not actually an orchestral score,
No.
which is massively missing for any film.
But he does originally make the music in it. No, he's making the tapes.
Just because he makes it in the film, that doesn't make he has ownership over it in real life. And it's not an
Should
orchestral
we change
score
the
anymore.
award title to Best Soundtrack?
I'm
No,
not
screw it.
boring.
We're going to go score, right? Next one beats Star Wars. Good old John Williams.
Great.
The Last Jedi.
But I think I said in my review, a reason I hated this,
Mhm.
Yoda... Oh, fuck, spoilers for Star Wars.
Look at that. Spoilers for Star Wars.
Spoilers for Star Wars.
There's always spoilers throughout, by the way, of all of our
Yo-
fully spoilers.
Yoda's in it, and his theme starts to play when he lifts the X-Wing in Empire.
I love that scene. I loved it.
You know what happens? It doesn't climax.
You don't think it climaxes?
It doesn't. It reaches 75%, and then blew balls of the life out of you, and that killed us. It did a lot of that.
It also had Binary Sunset in at the end, which is beautiful.
It also should have made Ray's theme the absolute main theme throughout the whole thing.
Ray's theme was in it, wasn't it?
It was a lot, but not. It
I
should have
enjoyed
been-
John Williams' score in that.
Okay.
Next one beat Wonder Woman.
Was anything new in Star Wars? Was anything new made?
Don't think so.
Or did John Williams just go in his retirement?
It was a mix up. It was a mix.
Retirement
It was a mix between John Williams's. Well, I'm sure
Dick.
Yeah, there was definitely different music made for when they went like Casino Planet and shit.
Oh, that was shit though.
Isn't
wasn't
there
it?
like a Finn and Rose love song?
I hate that song. I hate it. Have you listened to that?
No.
I hate it.
Okay. Next one beat Wonder Woman. Enjoyed this film, by the way.
Right? Give us the music. Gives your favourite piece of music out of it.
No, it's either between the Wonder Woman main title or the Wonder Woman main title.
Well, guess what? That wasn't made for that film, so it loses all credibility.
It's no, it's got some good music in.
If you can sing us one bit, I'm happy to.
Fuck
happy
off,
to
Pete,
say
we're on
yes.
with this.
Next
Next
one.
Logan.
Logan. Way down we go. Way down we go. That's all I remember from Logan.
Oh, the Johnny Cash song at the end again. That's a
Brilliant. But it's not an orchestral
score, is
score. So,
Oh,
we've
we're
got
there,
Baby
mate.
Driver, which
So
we
as
can't...
we read out these awards
Yeah.
and nominees,
Yep.
we're cancelling nominees as we go.
Absolutely. You're exactly right. Justice League.
Last one, Blade Runner 2049.
Again, it's like all music taken from the previous one. Tears in Rain, Hans Zimmer, is just goddamn...
Hans Zimmer made T. What the hell?
No, he didn't, but he remixed it for the new one.
Did he?
Aye. What's the guy called?
Hans Zimmer did do Blade Runner 2049,
He
didn't
did, aye. He remixed
He did it
a
with...
bit.
No, he did it with...
Vangelis?
He did it with...
Junkie XL.
the, is it Junkie
I
XL?
don't know. I just
No, Junkie XL's out of somewhere else, isn't he?
He's out of Justice
Dennis
League.
Villeneuve, whatever, has his own artist as well. That he did Arrival with.
Oh, right. Well, I don't
I
know who
think-
that is. Is that Max Richter?
Max Richter did On the Nature of Daylight. I don't think
That's
he did.
Arrival.
Yeah, that's the song in Arrival.
What
I don't
about
think he
James Newton Howard? Howard Shaw?
did- Might be something like that. I don't know.
Okay, maybe one of them.
We should have probably had
John
it in there.
John Legend.
That's La La Land. Right, 2016. Right, beat. So we've got Baby Driver, Star Wars, Wonder Woman, Logan, and Blade Runner. What are you going
Where's
for?
Blade Runner come from?
Because it's got a good.
I can't see it
Soundtrack?
on there.
Oh, I might have just added it. That's it.
I'm gonna go for the re-release of Predator. Let's go.
And T2.
Bingo.
Oh, we should have put T2. No,
Dun,
if,
dun, 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 dun.
if we put T2 into this,
Aye.
it will win every award.
Of course it would.
But we can't because it's not
Okay.
a 2017 film.
Well, everybody listening, T2's won every award, but this is the runner-up.
okay.
Okay.
So
Star Wars.
I'm gonna give it a Star Wars as well.
I hated
I'm
it as
gonna,
well.
No, don't say that because people get angry again.
No, don't.
We got our first bit of criticism on any podcast when we hammered Star Wars.
Oh. As long as you make a valid argument, which very much Yox did. What a guy.
I wasn't gonna name names, but name names.
What a guy, Yox. I like criticism because it's a bit of passion and a bit of a different viewpoint.
That's fair. That's fair. Right, so we're going for Star Wars, and I'm not against it because it's got the Yoda theme in and it ends with Binary Sunset, which is beautiful. You can't tell me.
Wasn't it?
And I think
It also blue balls you again on Binary Suns.
I think I'm coming around at the film a little bit, you know, Beat.
John, you're an idiot. It blue balls you twice.
Beat.
Yep.
Second from last one.
What?
Best film that we wanted to love but now is damaged due to actor being branded as a paedophile award.
Of course.
And the nominees for this one be
Yes.
Baby Driver.
Oh, of course.
Is he not? Is he a paedophile? Is
He's a
he sex
paedophile.
offender?
He's 14 years of age.
Really?
Honestly.
Fuck, that's rough. That like.
So he thought he was
we're
normal.
talking
but-
about Kevin Spacey, by the way,
Of
Peter.
course, of course. He thought he was okay by announcing he was gay, and like that would get him out, like a free gay ticket. Like,
Can we go back into tell that story about me mate who said that he was in Australia in a party,
right?
and he walked in, and we're not going to name the Australian critics, so might go down, but he saw a popular Australian cricketer,
Right.
fucking Kevin Spacey in a room. He's
I mean,
like trying to
fair-
find the toilet.
Fair play, right?
Oh no, sorry, Kevin Spacey was fucking him in the missionary position.
Right, that's fair play, and quite the image. Just don't be a paedophile.
Off the top of your head, can you think of any more films that we liked that now we can't like because
7.
American Beauty?
American Beauty. The
Which
most
strangely
ironic.
now makes a lot of sense.
Spoils for American Beauty, but he gets killed because the dad of the son in it thinks Kevin Spacey's having a gay relationship with him. How fucking ridiculous is that? Call it method acting.
Who else?
Kaiser Soze.
Is any Dustin Hoffman films you
Kaiser
like?
so gay. Did I say that, Joe?
Steven Seagal also pulled his leather pants down once and asked to like suck him.
Steven Seagal is always been an arse.
Yeah, you're right.
What a monster.
What, when he joined the police force for that TV show he did?
Weird as out.
What the fuck was that all about?
Yeah, feng shui and that, and he's like raping people. Unbelievable.
This took a really, really bad turn.
Talking about leather pants, right?
Yeah.
And when Lenny Kravitz went on stage and wasn't wearing underwear, split his leather pants and his balls came straight out. to put us in a more positive, real way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, what's the other nominations?
This is what happens when we stray away from the usual
I know,
format
we need a film.
of just having a film to kind
Film is like a gravity, artificial gravity on a spaceship that ties us down. If we don't have it, we fly off into the sun.
Winner of that award, Baby Driver, people.
Baby driver.
Pete, next award. The Star Wars Milk Creature Award.
Brilliant.
And this is for the best animal in film 2017.
Okay, Justice League, Wonder Woman, Blade Runner 20.
Right, Pete, we've got the Porg. The metaphor dog in Blade Runner, which you wrote, and I've got no idea what you mean by that.
Well, the dog's either not really there or isn't there. What? So animals in that
Well, the
universe.
dog's a projection of his mind.
No. So in that universe, animals are precious, rarity, diamond-like. So
Right.
people get holograms of them.
Right.
I think, or robot versions of them, replicants.
Right.
So the dog being a replicant is a metaphor. It's also got a load of metaphorical bullshit about, can't teach a dog new tricks and all that shit. But yeah, you go. It's a metaphor dog.
Okay, mate.
The fact that you don't know whether it's real or not is similar to Harrison Ford. Is he real or not? Is he a human being? You get it.
Still left ambiguous.
Just like the dog, which stares longingly in the camera's eyes after he leaves.
Next one, Pete. Super Pig Okja.
It's a pig.
Is it really pig? 'Cause I thought it was a hippo.
It's a super pig. I thought it was a hippo as well.
It's a pig.
It's a super pig, mate.
It looks like a hippo.
It's a super pig.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me.
These two you put into the fold. The elephant out of the Showman trailer.
Is that what it's called? No, it's called The Greatest Show, isn't it?
I don't know. I've just got the elephant out of the Showman trailer.
Right, so Hugh Jackman is in a new film in 2018, but I watched the trailer.
I think it came out like 2 days ago. So
Did
it's-
it?
I
Probably
think-
it's in Australia.
I think it came out on Christmas, didn't it?
It came out somewhere in 2017.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's got an elephant. It's got a weird CGI elephant in. I hate CGI. It probably looks like a load of shit, but it's an elephant. So it's one for the list. That's not for Ragnarok, Blade Runner, which is also in there, or Wonder Woman.
Pete,
Yes.
I'll let you explain this next one for best animal in film.
I've gone for The Rock because he's in Jumanji
Yes.
and he's a total fucking animal.
He's just absolutely tanked.
Anybody who
Stacked.
can bench lift 220s is considered a beast, and a beast is an animal.
I don't think a human being can win this award.
Human being. Would you classify The Rock as a human? No.
He might be an alien.
He's
Like,
more than human.
did you see when he took?
He's a superhuman animal.
Did you see when he took steroids to do that?
Did he take steroids?
Do that film with Mark Wahlberg? He became-
Don't do that. That wrecks the sound.
did you see when he did that film with Mark Wahlberg and took steroids?
The other guys.
The weightlifting film?
Two Guns.
No.
It's got Anthony Mackie in.
Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain.
And they just become absolute tanks.
Did they take steroids in the film, or did he take steroids off set?
He must have taken. Have a look at the Rock in Pain and Gain.
Oh, so you're making that assumption.
Pause it.
So I've just seen a photo of The Rock next to Anthony Mackie wearing a fanny pack, and Mark Wahlberg, who looks like he's had 2 cheeseburgers on
I
the
think he was on steroids in Pain and Gain.
He's definitely on steroids.
Moving on, Pete.
Okay.
Right, who's winning this award, Pete?
It's Metaphor Dog, John.
Metaphor dog out of Blade Runner.
Because I think it's pretty funny saying the words Metaphor Dog.
Goddamn greatest animal in 2017. Right next to Okja, the hippo pig.
Hippo pig.
But I think this is our second from last award. As you can see, it's prestigious. We're flying through it, and it's totally strategically planned.
Prestigious.
If Jared Leto acted as good as he thinks he does, award. And this is for best performance of 2017.
I like it.
Beat, there's quite a few nominations for this, so do you want us to rattle through them?
Well, you've cut them off on the photo, so I can't see what they are.
Right, I'll rattle through them then, Beat. First nomination, Beat. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman.
I love it.
Does she deserve to be in here?
I mean,
Damn right she deserves to be in here. I'd like to say that this Wonder Woman was up there, very much so with my favourite film of the year.
right.
We'll get, obviously the fans voted for it, which we'll come into. That's the only vote we did that has actually got any substance to it, to be fair.
Fair play. Now, I don't know if it's like out and out acting, which is brilliant, but I mean, for the physicality of the role, spot on.
Unreal.
Mainly, I think getting the character correct. Not to say it's the best acting I've ever seen, but the kind of fish out of water.
Really strong female character for me, like, came across like that.
I think nailed the character is the big point for that. So there you go. Nothing to do with acting.
Mark Hamill, Star Wars Beat.
Right.
You absolutely hated it, but I thought he acted really well in this.
I didn't see it. What I like his acting.
His acting's good, he's just playing the wrong role. Would you say?
Yeah, just.
That's nothing to do with him.
I thought his acting was top notch. When he says, Ray! Then, there you go.
Unreal. Next one, Beat.
Yeah.
The guy from Get Out.
Right.
Because we've seen Get Out.
We haven't seen
and
Get
we know
Out.
that his name.
We haven't seen Get Out.
You,
He's also
you
in
do
Black-
realise how much stick we're going to get for not seeing Get Out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're meant to be film podcast, we haven't seen Get Out.
well,
We've watched a load of films we haven't got around to yet, people.
did Get Out come after...
I'm nominating it because everyone on Twitter was like, Get Out, it's got to be in there, you know what I mean?
I like Jordan Peele. Oh,
Okay.
Key and Peele. I've seen pretty much every Key and Peele sketch. The guy is out of Black Mirror as well, so I like him in it.
Yep.
And there you go. I haven't seen the film, but I think
It's on our list to watch.
I think it broke boundaries, John, with its social commentary.
I like it. Really. So the guy gets in it, he's a very good actor.
Quick point, Jordan Peele is Hellman, a Netflix-funded Twilight Zone season.
Has there been a new Twilight Zone season?
There's a new Twilight Zone coming out.
out.
And boy, oh boy, is
Bosk-
it my favourite.
I saw Bosk mention that, I think.
I'm real excited.
Anyway. Next one, Beat. Hi Jackman, Logan.
Hello.
I've put it down as Hi Jackman, I don't know why.
Waves hand.
As in, high off marijuana.
High off steroids.
Or
'cause
high
he gets
in the sky.
high off life, John. He's jacked
So
to bits.
you've got Hugh Jackman, Logan. We've got Jason Momoa from Justice League.
Right.
Based on the fact that he just had an absolutely great time filming for that part.
Yeah. Keeps on saying, yeah.
He looked like he thoroughly enjoyed playing that part.
He
And
also-
I can't wait to see that one
He
film.
also made it through the sexual harassment claims.
Yes.
'Cause he got tied in with a few.
Did he?
Yeah. Which
Well,
is
so what
nuts.
happened there? Is he not going down for
Well,
them?
I
Like?
think it's all murky. I don't. But there was definitely shouts.
He's a good looking bloke though.
He is.
I
But,
really want his hair.
He was in there, like. He made it out. His PR have done him a worldie.
Final one, Beat. The thug of the Disaster Artist, who I don't know the name. But doesn't Zac Efron play him at the end?
No. Oh, he does,
He does
because that was a
at the
joke.
end,
Because
that
a
was the joke,
different guy went to the screening.
Oh, all right.
In real
The
life,
disaster
a
artist.
different person has faked that he
Who was the thug?
Because the real guy didn't turn up.
No way.
Aye, so that's a joke.
That's unreal. I love that.
Also, they got the guy out the Hunger Games to play the kid. And
Yes.
he does a really good job of acting off him.
He's really
He's like
funny.
shitting his pants because the guy's like really
To me,
aggressive.
that was one part of the film that we really were laughing
That
at.
we were laughing our backs off.
Fucking kill him!
Fucking kill him! Okay, keep it going.
I don't know the name of the guy, but
He's a
he's
legend.
nominated. Pete. Go on the Beat. Have a look through. What's your favourite acting performance of the year? So Beat, I really wanted to give it to Wonder Woman
Yes.
because I thought Gal Gadot was unreal.
Yeah, but there's one
And it's
problem
one,
with that.
it's one of my favourite films of the year.
There's one massive problem with that. She's a woman. So,
Beat,
we'll have to give it to... Sarcasm, please.
I think
Please don't
people,
hurt us.
if you listen to the podcast, you realise that it's a joke.
I hope so. Anyway, Hugh Jackman.
Although I imagine there's a lot of people who listen to the podcast that'll be thinking we're just fucking
Pigs. Chauvinists.
chauvinistic pigs.
Mel Gibson's.
Anyway, Pete, who we're giving it to? Logan.
Logan.
Hugh Jackman. Unbelievable
Jackman.
in that.
He was powerlifting 20s to get himself into shape. He looked real old. He looked sad. And I wish he was me dad. There you go.
Fair enough, Pete. That's enough for someone to win an award.
It is.
The coveted
Hubert Jackman Award.
the Hubert Jackman Award.
The coveted Jared Leto acted as good as he thinks he is award. He also sends condoms and pig heads award. There you go.
Right, and that takes us into Pete, our final award,
Right.
which is definitely the most prestigious,
Okay.
definitely the most planned.
Yes.
In this award, we took to Twitter and we ran various votes. We start off with 16 films.
Mm-hmm.
I'll name them, Pete.
16.
We start off with 16 films. Get Out, Baby Driver, Wonder Woman, Logan, Dunkirk, Star Wars The Last Jedi, Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man Homecoming, Blade Runner 2049, It, War for the Planet of the Apes, which should have got definitely nominated for CGI, and we didn't do it.
Absolutely. Well, that wins that.
Going back, War for the Planet of the Apes was the CGI
It
award.
also wins Best Actor Andy Serkis.
And Best Animal in Film.
And Best Animal. Best Soundtrack.
Best
Because it had an original score. Matt Reeves, Best Director.
Since we've gone on this, people, War for the Planet
War
of
for
the
the Apes is stolen every fucking award. Because if you put up an ape on a horse, you get results.
and give it a rifle.
You give it a rifle at the same time, you get results. You also get, weird ape. Or what's it called?
Bad Ape.
Bad ape. Oh, me bad. You also get an orangutan making hand signals.
Andy Serkis, our
Well done.
Guardians of the Galaxy beat. Justice
One
League.
load shit.
Alien Covenant. Kong Skull Island.
Oh,
Oh, that made in there.
Andy Serkis' best mate.
I think we need to round the numbers up.
Best animal in film.
Kong Skull Island
King
should be in
Kong.
CGI. Oh my god, what we're doing
What
here.
about the bit in King Kong when that guy pulled 2 grenades out and got the tail whipped into a mountain? And it was meant to be sad, but we burst out laughing.
Oh Christ, I really want to go back and put Kong in for these awards.
We've totally forgot, John.
Anyway, there's no going back, Pete. It's the new year.
So it's Blade
Not
Runner.
one step backwards.
Well done. It's Blade Runner. It's Wonder Woman. It's Thor Ragnarok.
Yes, so the final vote, mate. After all them, we did semi-finals and all that. It came down to Wonder Woman, Logan, Thor Ragnarok, and It. What do you think would have won out of them 4 films?
Give us them again.
Wonder Woman, Logan, Thor Ragnarok, and It. It received 18 votes, which is really good, by the way.
Guaranteed. Logan.
And the award for the best film of 2017 goes to Logan.
Logan. No surprises there, John.
Thank the fans of CRASStas
Okay,
for
okay.
voting Logan. Pretend you're Patrick Stewart.
I want to accept this award for Logan. An amazing turnout from the CRASStas. Captain Jean-Luc Picard was my favourite. But so was a senile, wheelchair-bound, Gandalf-loving motherfucker.
Watch out, Power Wheels.
I love it. So there you go. That's Logan. Thank you.
Oh, well, Pete, that brings an end to the CRASStas.
Okay.
But we're not finished yet.
Wow.
We've got a few fun questions to answer.
I like it.
Pete,
Yes.
first question from member of CRASStas at Razzyube.
What a legend.
He's got a few questions, so we're going to roll with them. First one being...
Quick little point, John.
Mhm.
We're going to call these, rather than the Razzies, the Razzas.
In order, Razza.
In order Razza. But because we're a bunch of fucking idiots, we didn't go down that route.
And the Razzies stand for something bad, don't they?
Aye. Maybe that's the reason.
Pete and John, can you address how Get Out was nominated for Best Comedy at the Golden Globes?
They must be making some sort of satirical point themselves.
Mm.
Now, I haven't seen it, so I
Um,
can't give an opinion. but I think it's definitely got comedy elements in, and they wanted to appease all the angry people who were going to be sad that it didn't win Best Picture.
Maybe.
So they went, oh, we'll just put it in Best Comedy, and they didn't realise maybe
that then people go,
that
why
people
is it in
go,
there?
oh my god, this is actually a metaphor for the treatment
Someone
of
who
black
follows
people.
us on Twitter,
Yes.
at Menkinga Siggy,
Right.
_ Siggy, give him a follow, says it's because of the lack of good comedies.
That's
Because was this a satire? Was this a satire?
It's a satire, but it's definitely a good comedy in.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I haven't seen it, John. I can't give an opinion.
Beat which year was better for superhero movies? 2016 or 2017?
List them.
So beat, I'll hit you with the 2016 superhero films.
Yes.
Batman vs Superman,
Total shit.
Suicide Squad,
Total shit.
Captain America Civil War,
Total great.
Deadpool,
Top notch.
X-Men Apocalypse,
Absolute worst of the bunch.
Doctor Strange.
Averagely average.
2017, what we got?
Justice League. Shit. Thor Ragnarok. Good.
Good.
Logan. The
Awesome.
best. Wonder Woman. Great. Guardians of the Galaxy. Massively disappointing. The Lego
you
Batman
reckon?
movie. I haven't seen it. Guardians, a Russian superhero film which I saw a trailer for which looks shit, but people were hyped about, so maybe good. Power Rangers, is it a superhero film? The White Males, who were 29 do. What? 90 I mean. Captain Underpants. Don't know what's made on the Google search there, but there you go. So we're definitely gone 2016.
Because of Deadpool and Captain America
Captain America, yeah.
and Doctor Strange.
That's it.
Well, but how can you go 2016?
Mhm.
Oh no, you went 2017, didn't you?
No, I went 2016.
Did you go 2016 or
Yeah,
2017?
2016?
I know, but Logan won Best Film.
2017 then.
2017 because of Logan. Next one, B. What was your best superhero of this year?
That's Logan.
It's a close one, rather. It's either Justice League
Or Guardians.
or Logan, and I'm going for Logan.
Because I do an impression of
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, a bad one at that.
B. Final fan question from the man, the myth, the legend at Boss Bounty Hunt.
Got ya.
Hi, Boss from Bristol here.
Uh-huh.
What was your favourite episode of Talking Crass you guys recorded?
Alright.
B, what was your favourite episode you recorded this year? We've had a great time, by the way, Peter. Can I put out there? Thanks for your support. It's been amazing, and I've had a bloody great time doing it. What's your favourite episode, B?
Mine's Predator.
Predator.
Just a solid episode.
It was a solid episode.
I was listening back to it, and I hate the sound of my own voice, but I did laugh a lot of times.
Is it weird that you enjoy your own podcast?
I think it is massive.
There's got to be
It's like
something.
wanting to have
there's got to be
sex with
something-
yourself.
Beat mine's Robocop. Part where we're sitting watching it together. I think I had a couple of bottles of beer,
Yep.
and we're just enjoying it in all of its entirety.
And I stopped making points.
You stop me on points because you're enjoying it that much.
Yep.
Pete, he gets in the car, he drives through Detroit. The score plays. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Unreal. And we just look at each other and we just started singing the Robocop tune.
I forgot about it being that part of the film.
Oh, so good.
I almost forgot the actual Robocop soundtrack itself, and I was like, "This is incredible."
And I had a great time recording it. By far, if you listen back, the worst was our 1 hour 45 first ever episode review of Alien Covenant.
Was it? Is it bad?
It's got no intro, thanks
Has
to
it
the
not?
Black Dog lads.
Okay.
It's just a long episode of us talking shite about a full Alien film.
Wow.
But we'll find our feet, won't we?
I like it.
Beat, we've missed 2 awards that I want you to shout out there.
Okay. The first award is Best Podcast Fan who was named after a Star Wars bounty hunter. Now the nominations are, and it's Borski's won it.
Boss Bounty on people. And there's another prestigious award to win as well.
Oh,
Dave.
the other one was Best Fan named after internet service that rivals Google. And the nominations are, it's big.
It's big. But also, Peter, as we wind down this podcast and we wind down an amazing year for me and Beat, starting the podcast off, finding our feet, starting to get into it a little bit, picking up a little bit momentum,
That's it.
meeting great people, we're now friends with people around the world, especially in America. We've got a few American fans, and we've also joined the Loosely Connected Network, which is a website for different podcasts made by the beautiful, intelligent, fun NTFTT pod. Give them a listen. They're also on Twitch now. Love the support. I just want to give a few shout outs to the people who've been there all year, provide us with fan questions, always giving us decent comments, good comments.
Yeah.
Well, normally giving us decent, good comments.
Oh.
We don't mind the criticism either. Without you lot, it really wouldn't be able to go on. There'd be no point of us doing it because we only do it for the fans. Not for any monetary gain whatsoever, Peter.
Nothing at all, John.
And like I said earlier, once we get our student loans in, we're going to shell out and get a few more t-shirts. And because you've been there for us, we're going to
be there for you.
And
as long as you don't live in America.
And hand a few out as long as you don't live outside the UK. If you do,
favourite joke.
You're not good.
My favourite joke is completely true.
And it's not for free advertising whatsoever. No joke. So, all the members of CRASStas, you know who you are. Razza, Az, Lily, Michael, Cootie, Adam, to name a few. Yoks as well. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being there for us. And we hope it continues into 2018. We're going to try and be quick on the draw next time because we've had a little bit of a hiatus. Our next episode beat
is
going to be Starship Troopers.
Is it?
It is.
Oh my god.
A favourite of beats.
Shock and awe.
And to play us out, people, to cap off a beautiful 2017, we've got Black Dog with our favourite moments over it. Take it away.
Bye, people. What is we doing on a planet 9 million years away from Earth? Yeah, that's it. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's leave that alone.
I tell you what, fuck this.
On to the next thing.
There's no birds. There's we planted. I'm jumping back in that. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
You fucking know I am.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so
I'd be a stereotypical black guy in the Scary Movie franchise.
Or I might have rigged all the cell phones up and just see everything what's going on, including people's bedrooms and toilets and showers. What? Lucius Fox in the Dark Knight House.
Oh yeah. Spying on 50 million people isn't in my job description. Unethical, immoral. I've got to stop calling the Dark Knight.
3 buttons is a little bit 90s Mr. Wayne. Come on then, next one.
Running into much bullet fire in spelunking caves.
Extra points if you recite Samuel L. Jackson's biblical speech. No points there.
Damn it, Google does not pop
Right,
up fast
I'll let you
enough.
redeem yourself.
Right, hold on.
One more impression.
Hold on. Right. And I will smite down on thee with furious anger.
Yes,
That's about it. Alright. Another favourite quote from that film.
Yep.
It's gotta be a charming motherfucking pig.
How has he got time to make all these weapons? What's Predator doing like? I know he's under camouflage.
I guess the mud's like...
Fuck, is Predator going for a
Predator
cape or something?
Oh,
Is he
he's just going for
going
a bit of a sleep.
like, fuck this, I need a shite or something. I'm going for a shite 40 minutes while he's on his arm, just checking Twitter.
He's checking Twitter.
Checking Twitter on his arm.
He's checking Twitter on his fucking nuclear bomb off. Every time he sees him funny photo, he's like, ah ha, ah ha, ah ha. He does his devil laugh out.
Something like
Right, John's laughing already. I wonder if this one's true.
The Predator is actually a woman. You can see this when he takes his armour off and it has tits.
We'll spend the day in San Francisco.
Jonah Hill was set to be part of the Suicide Squad as the Penguin. However, they could have... However, they couldn't physically make a tuxedo that he could fit into. This kickstarted his dramatic weight loss. That's why I love our film. It's your opinions. Right, the CNC Geekcast page. Another podcast you need to give a listen to.
Yep.
They've gone number 3.
All on iTunes, these people?
I'm not sure. We're on iTunes though. Tom Holland can actually do a backflip. Another party trick he performed for the cast was to eat a hot dog with his feet whilst doing a handstand. I was thinking, do you mind
If you were back on Earth, would you hire a prosy to like just lap dancing from the Tars is just displaying it for you. So we've got a message from him.
Has he got Case upstairs?
Case is on the night worst
Case.
lifetime. Case, will you replay the message? Sir, the 5090th replay is not available.
Talk dirty. 99%.
Sexual. Sir, I do not go past Moulin Rouge.
The mission will be in jeopardy, sir, if we're past 80%.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a pair of them Nike Cortezes which are out, which he wears. Are they called
re-released?
Cortezes?
That's so sick.
They've re-released them, but in 2017 they look like remedial shoes. They're like absolute
They're
like absolute chocks out.
Wow.
Oh my god, anyway, moving on.
Next point. Dr. Rock.
People are going to try and keep this down to an hour podcast. Let's see if you can guess.
Dr. Rock. Can't see that point for laughing.
Just one
Just 1 point. Dr. Rock opposed to the film.